Hello everybody, welcome back, and I'm TheChornick, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to talk about Torracat. Yes, so we're going to talk about the next episode, which is Guzma and Ash, right? So it's the finale of Gladion versus Kiawe. Everyone believes Gladion is going to end up going on to the finals and be in the finals versus Ash, right? So that's pretty much confirmed. It's going to be Ash and Gladion in the finals, but the little details in this next episode is what we're really got to look at, right? So, looks like Ash is going to wipe Guzma's behind, because it just seems that he's absolutely destroying him. Like, with Torracat, like, it looks like he defeats both Glossopod and Scizor with Torracat. But a lot of people have speculated that perhaps Ash used another Pokemon that died really quickly, that fainted really quickly versus Glossopod, and that Torracat's being used second. But so far in the previews, we haven't seen who else he's using. All we've seen is him use Torracat. So maybe we're just seeing Torracat. Maybe Torracat's the only, is gonna completely just wipe out, KO both Glossopod and Scizor in this match and completely just destroy Guzma. Which could be the case, right? But in the summaries, we saw that Guzma was winning for the most part. So maybe he took out Ash's first Pokemon with Glossopod, and then all of a sudden Torracat, because Guzma is seeing, Kukui through the eyes and embodiment of Ash, right? With Torracat, especially because Torracat is literally the pre-evolution of Incineroar, which is Kukui's Pokemon. So that makes sense why he would start seeing Kukui and Ash when he brings out Torracat. So when he brought out Torracat, maybe he just was absolutely destroying Glossopod and Scizor by then, because that's when Guzma was beginning to crumble, according to the summaries, of course. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, looks like Torracat is going to be like the star of this battle. In the previous battles, though, we already had Melton be the star of the battle against Fadba. We had Rowlet be the star in the battle against Hau, right? And then we had Pikachu have his own moment in the Battle Royale. But we have not yet seen Torracat or Lycanroc, really fight in this league yet. So Torracat's moment, I guess, is this one right here. And then I'm guessing that Lycanroc is going to have his moment in the finals, probably alongside Pikachu. And honestly, I hope that if the league does end with Ash winning, I hope that he wins it with Pikachu being the one to finish off the last Pokemon. I've said this a lot of times before, but that was his first ever Pokemon. I feel like it's only right that he finally wins with Pikachu, being the last one standing, that one being his ace, that one he ends up winning and claiming the league title with. But let's talk about Torracat real quick. And a lot of people have been speculating that Torracat was going to evolve in this episode. Of course, there's been leaks out there showing that he's going to become more red in this episode towards the colors of Incineroar, okay? And that through this battle, if not this battle, maybe the next battle, or not even the next battle, but the battle against, which is Kukui, of course, that he's going to finally evolve. And so some people think, okay, is this too late for him to evolve? Well, there's some other Pokemon Ash has had that evolved even after the league, such as Cyndaquil, for example. That Pokemon, it evolved in off-screen land over at Professor Oak's lab. So he wouldn't be the, extremely late, although he would be, for the most part, versus all the other Pokemon Ash has had, to be one to evolve. A lot of people speculated that Rowlet would evolve in his battle against Desudai, but that did not happen. So, is Torracat gonna evolve into Incineroar? I personally hope so. But knowing how they've treated the Pokemon, how they treated Rowlet, for example, I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like he might be too injured after this battle to fight against Gladion. That's why Lycanroc and Pikachu would be the main focus in the battle versus Gladion. But anyways, so that might end up being what the finals look like. And then hopefully Pikachu is the one to completely finish off Gladion and then win the league for Ash, of course. That's what we hope. But what is your guys' opinion? Do you think Torracat is going to evolve? There has been signs that he's become... if the pictures are being manipulated to make him look redder, but apparently in some scenes he looks like he's going to be closer to the color of Incineroar, which might hint at or it could just be an error that they're making. Maybe it's just the fact that they made him look darker in certain scenes. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, he might evolve in this episode. I kind of hope he does. I feel like I'd love to see an Incineroar versus Incineroar battle between the Master Royale and Ash, because I'm sure Ash is gonna use Torracat versus Master Royale again, because they fought before. I'm pretty sure they're gonna fight again, and Torracat's gonna want to have that rematch again, and then eventually probably evolve during that fight. And that's probably when I think he's gonna evolve. He's probably not gonna evolve during his battle versus Guzma, but he's probably gonna evolve in his battle versus the Master Royale. So everyone believes that he's gonna evolve for some reason, but I think if he does, it's gonna be against the Master Royale. I feel like there's gonna be a huge major hints of him evolving during the Guzma, battle, but I don't think he's actually gonna do it there. Maybe at the very, very end, but I really think that he's gonna evolve when he's actually battling the Master Royale, and having his rematch, because none other Pokemon besides maybe Pikachu would be, in my opinion, would make sense to battle the Master Royale with. I feel like Torracat would want to have his own moment, and evolve into Incineroar to take on the Master Royale and finally defeat him. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, post in the comment section below your thoughts and feelings. Do you think Torracat is going to evolve into Incineroar? And when do you think he's going to evolve? Or if he is not going to evolve at all? Post in the comment section below. Is there a reason why you don't want him to? Post in the comment section below. I personally do want him to. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I love your faces. Guys, can't wait to see you in the next one. We got Guzma vs. Ash coming up. Hopefully it's a good one. It looks like Ash might be completely destroying his butt, unless we do see another one of Ash's Pokemon take the field initially and lose, right? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I love your faces. Can't wait to see you in the next one, and peace off! Thank you very much.